And it's not okay, it's going live on YouTube. I don't know when it started going on live. Probably fine, right? Hopefully. I don't know what to do with the noise. It's gonna be fine. Okay, okay. Okay, back with the music. Is the music too loud? I hope it's loud. I think you can barely hear it, probably. I don't know. It's kind of distracting me a little bit. I'll try to ignore it because I only listen to music. Because, you know, I'm not really that coordinated all the time, especially when I go on trips. So a lot of things happened. Not a lot, it's compared to last time, because I had mom on my side. And you know, I tried to keep things a little bit organized than usual, so I think that kind of worked. But anyways, I didn't lose my phone, so that's something, you know. I didn't lose my phone because I was kind of paranoid about it. I don't know if you can hear, but I got this like a strap for my phone, so I can hold on to the strap, so I wouldn't lose anything. Hijack. So got this. That's, I think that this did like a huge part of me not losing my phone. And I also, you know, I'll show the picture later, but I have, you know, an earbud, like wireless earbud that I carry around with. But, you know, I sometimes forget about the earbud case. But this time I got like a transparent case for my earbud case. So it has like a hook that I can carry around, like I put a carabiner on it. So I just put that over my phone, what's it called? Phone strap. So I wouldn't lose both of them. And I think it kind of worked. But yeah, it was a nice trip. I was gone for a week. I didn't bring anything that I can work on, so I just had like a week of free time. It was a little bit hard, like, you know, physically, because I worked a lot. I had a nosebleed again when I came back. No, it was a week. I wasn't gone for that long. Okay? But I did feel like a month too, because like the whole week was like really intense. So I'm guessing I had fun. I don't know if you guys had fun for Halloween. Halloween's like a big event, right? I you know, I was okay, so, you know, usually I bring these, like, you know, those machines that you can bring around that, you know, allows you to have Wi-Fi. I usually bring that to Japan. I don't, like, you know, get a new SIM cards when I go to Japan, because, like, you know, then I have to like turn my phone on and change a SIM card and all that shit. I just usually just, you know, and I that's what I do. That's what I do a lot of the times. But this time my mom preferred SIM card a lot, so this time I got a SIM card, and me and my mom thought, you know, well, our Airbnb in a hotel probably has Wi-Fi. That's what he thought, and I, you know, didn't check twice, and so we got like a SIM card that doesn't have that much data for a day. Like, you can use it if the data runs out, but it's like really slow. Turns out the first Airbnb we went to didn't have Wi-Fi, so I didn't get to have Wi-Fi in our room for 3 days. And I think that was when Halloween was. Yeah, Halloween was in there, so I was I couldn't watch any of it because like it's like videos and stuff, because like there were like a lot of like cover videos and like Halloween streams and like new outfit reveals. So many stuff I missed because I forgot to check if they had Wi-Fi. I thought the Airbnb was nice. Yeah, I was like offline for like a whole 3 days. It was crazy. I got to listen to music because I downloaded YouTube I use YouTube Music a lot because you know I can listen to covers. So I did download like shit ton of music before because I listen to music on airplanes, you know. So I survived on that, so that was a little bit better. But I didn't get to watch VTuber streams for a whole 3 days. It was crazy, man. I don't want to do that ever again. Do you know how many streams I missed that I really wanted to watch live? It was sad. I think my mic is still a little bit too loud. I feel like I'm turning it down just a little bit. Just a little bit. But yeah, it was hard. I'm not fitted for this life. Next time, I'm definitely gonna get Wi-Fi machine. I don't know what they're called. Hotspot machines? I don't know. Anyways. So, a lot of new outfits, a lot of like, cover videos. Oh yeah, she liked it a lot. I don't know if she enjoyed the trip like every single moment, but my mom's been bragging about it a lot to her friends. And you know, the fact that I like planned the whole trip and brought mom, well, I didn't pay for it, but you know, I brought mom alongside of me, and you know, I took care of everything, like from plane tickets to like every single plan that we want to have. I like planned everything. It didn't work out like super awesome as I wanted to be. We had to walk a lot and we almost missed our plane. It wasn't even close to, but like the place we were at the last time, like right before like the going to the airport, didn't have bus. Well, they had bus like every hour, and if we missed the bus, we might like have missed the airplane, but we didn't miss the bus, so it was like, you know, it was a little bit worrisome. It wasn't like, oh my god, I nearly missed an airplane. It wasn't like that. It was just like, you know, I could have been more, you know, thoughtful about it. Like I could have planned out a bit more better, but it was fine at the end. Anyways, it was fun. The food we had wasn't like great every single time, but we did had some good food, and we went to see like a few cool stuff. Like we were in the more of a suburb area, like not really like, you know, not like out of nowhere kind of place, but a bit more suburb area than like main town Osaka, because I was at Osaka for a while. It was nice. I finally got some pictures to show you guys, because last time my phone got stolen, so I didn't get to share guys like videos and like photos I took. But this time it's not. I got it all, and I took some like really interesting photos. Oh, okay, really cool thing happened. Okay, so there's this like mall that has Nintendo and Pokemon store, like Pokemon center, right? So I went there to, you know, look around a little bit and buy some stuff, like, you know, Splatoon merch. I bought a Splatoon shirt, which is like super cool. I wanted to buy it, but the people, like, there were some resellers in Korea, but they were reselling it for a price like over twice. Like it was like, I think it was like $50, but like resellers were selling it for like $120, which is crazy. I didn't want to pay for that, so you know, I waited for a few years until I get to Osaka, and I got it, and it looks really nice. It looks really nice. And yeah, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, the building. And I was looking around, and they had like some pop-up like stores. Looked around. Yeah, I mean, you know, I don't appreciate it, but you know, they're gonna pay for it one day. You know, have some morals, people, I guess. Anyways, I was like looking around, and they had a Capcom store, which is like cool, right? I got some like I got some merch like for Street Fighters. I don't really play Street Fighter. I don't really play I don't really play Street Fighters, but my Oshi really likes really likes Street Fighter. And they got to do like collab with them too. They have like a whole merch line for it, and I was like, you know, I can get some little merch for my Oshi's like shrine. I can put it up there. And I went in there, and they were having a Hololive Street Fighters collab cafe. I was like, before I went to Japan, I like looked through all the collab cafes they were doing, and I didn't see that. Like I never knew. I was like quite surprised because I thought I like looked every nooks and corners to find every like a collab cafe dates and stuff, and how could I miss a whole live collab cafe that was happening? But anyways, I was like quite surprised, and there were like no people in there. So I kind of like, you know, looked up online if I could like reserve on the day, and there were some spots left like the next day but like the exact day I was there was only one time slot left, which was like 5 minutes after. So if I missed this, I wouldn't be able to like reserve. So I was like signing up like crazy, like in the crazy speed, so I can like, you know, get inside to the cafe. And I did. There were no people. I think there was like one more team like containing like 5 adult male otakus, and you know, another table that had me and my mom. And I even got a little postcard because I spent over $30. My mom got a cafe latte with the printing on it, and I got a collab drink, and we bought a pancake which tastes awful but was like a almost $15, and it tasted awful. I just ate the fruits on it, but let me show you the picture. Oh shit, no, that's not no, that's not the slide I was looking for. What happened? What? Oh, that's not okay. There, I think. Oh yeah, I think it's this one. Okay, I prepared this whole thing before I start streaming. But okay, why is there like only a few pictures? There has to be more pictures. Okay, no, these are not. Okay, there's gotta be more. Okay, give me a second. Why isn't it showing up? Okay, I gotta add these, and then I have to add. Okay, I think that's done. Anyways, no, what? Can I only add like 9 pictures on here? Is that no? I don't. Why isn't it showing up? I don't know how to do it. Because I edit like way more picture than 9 pictures. But it's only showing up. 9 of them are showing up. Give me a second. Maybe I should just like erase the whole thing. Can I erase the whole thing? Yeah, I can. No, I prepared the whole thing and it's not working. Give me a second. I did this whole in advance. Why isn't it doing this to me right now? Okay. What about now? Okay, it's only showing up 9 pictures again. I don't know what's wrong with it. How do you fix this? You know what? I can just add pictures manually. I don't want to do this. Anyways. Huh. There has to be one more picture for... Oh, there you go. There you go. Okay, look. This is a pancake. No. I prepared the whole thing. It was supposed to be perfect. I had all the pictures like downloaded in advance, like not like before. Anyways, look at it. I drew the picture. I drew the drawing with the the thing on the left side is not a knife. That's a chocolate, like a pipe thingy, like a little thing that you can like write on it with it. But I drew korone, the chibi korone thing, and this is the signed stuff with a sticker I bought for Pekora. I think this was just like chocolate powder, like cocoa powders. I didn't eat it, but I think that was just cocoa powder, and it looks really cool. Like the whole display was nice. It tasted awful. Like I knew it's gonna taste awful, but it was like, and okay. Yeah, it was. I did a really good job with it. I think it looks really cool. It looks cute, and look. The Sisei on the right side, she was like the like display on the seat. Every seat had a display. I wanted to sit where Subaru was, but my mom preferred this seat because this seat had like a partition on the side. My mom wanted to sit there, so I was like, you know, I can't say no to that. So we sat on Sisei's table, and there are 2 drinks, so we got 2 coaster for Subaru and Korone, and then there's a Korone's, I think it's what is it called? I forgot the drink's name. Yeah, it's Hojicha. Hojicha. It's Hojicha. Hojicha latte. That's what it was. It tasted kind of like coffee, baked coffee, and like a Mugita mixed. I don't know how to explain it. It was like tea, not like, you know, like green tea, but it was kind of like a tea. The biscuit was nice. It tasted really nice. Oh, the little sad part is that they used like the same chibi art for the whole 3 different type of dishes. And there's the one in the middle is the cafe latte my mom got with the graphic printed on it. I don't know if you can tell, but Korone is my Oshi from whole life. I don't know if you can tell. Yeah. But yeah, she is my Oshi, and then yeah, I also like Pekora. And the one on the middle, the bottom middle, is my Oshi, another Oshi who really likes you know, Street Fighters. I thought it would be really cute if I take a photo with the whole gang. The little acrylic block on there is a merch that I already like have, like I previously own, and I think that was like a patch, like a, what is it called? Patch made with like needles and threads. What are those called? Oh, embroidery. Yeah, embroidery stickers that you can like iron on your clothes or something like that. That's Changgyev, right? I don't know how to read his name. Changgyev, and he is like the main pick for my Oshi. My Oshi mainly picks him, and at the collab merch, my Oshi weared his clothes, so I was like, you know, why not? It was probably gonna be useful someday, and I bought it. And when I was like trying to take pictures, like I was like taking out merch from my bag so I could take pictures. And my mom was like, "Why did you buy that ugly thing?" Because I just bought it from the Ketcom store and I brought it to the table. Like I ordered stuff from the cafe and then went out to buy some merch and then come back. So I was holding it because I just bought it, and my mom saw it. And my mom was like, "You could have bought something more like prettier, cuter. I don't understand why you would buy something that's so ugly." And my mom was like, actually, like you know, seriously, what's the word? Like concerned about it. Yeah, my mom was like, you should have bought something cuter. I was like, that's not up to me, mom. It's not like I wanted to buy this. It just happened. And the one on the top of Korone's coaster is, I think it was Juri from Street Fighter. They had a Street Fighter, like a raffle thing, and I won a B prize, and I got a random acrylic keyring with like the name on it, and I got a Juri, which was nice because if you see, it's not Subaru, Suisei was collabed with Juri, so I think it's really cute. I think it kind of looks cute. I got the whole gang. Not whole gang, there were like 8 people, and I only got like 3, so anyways. That's what I wanted to show you guys. It's really cute, right? It's Roasties, and you know, I said I went to, you know, what was it? A Nintendo store. I didn't get to buy anything from Pokemon store because there were so many. There was like I think 30-minute line on the register. I wasn't going to stand 30 minutes on the register to buy stuff at the Pokemon store, so I just got something from Nintendo, and there was some gacha, and I thought this looked really cute, so I wanted to show you guys. Let's stop the music because this video had a sound. Looks super cute. Oh shit, that's big. That's huge. Can you hear the sound? Because it is making sounds. I don't know if you can hear it. Why is it so big? It's so big. You see? I think that's... Oh, that's too small. Can be heard? Okay. Okay. I thought it was really hard to take this video without, like, you know, showing my skin. Oh, that is really loud. I lowered it. Because I'm a good streamer. I don't know if you can see what I got in the end. Or I thought it was really cool, like, you know, making those like noises, Mario noises, like Mario coin noises, right? I thought that was cool. Why vertical video? Because that's much easier, and I wanted to use it for shorts if I can. I think I have it in my room, but I don't know if I can. I haven't, you know, really organized stuff back from the trip, so it would be a hard time finding it. It was like a purple controller, I think from N64. I think there were 2 controllers from N64, I think, and it was like one of the 2 of them. It was a purple one, and the button's like really satisfying too. Okay, maybe it's in my... I don't think it's in my bag. I think it's in the pile of merch that I just stacked up because I don't want to deal with it right now. It's gonna be a whole long time to find it. I'll post a picture if I have to find one. Mine, I only got one. It was like $6, $4, I guess, if you like count the exchange rate and stuff. Anyways, let me get more pictures because I got a lot of things. Up to 9 pictures. I don't know why, but that's the limit we have apparently. Okay, let's start with I guess food. I think that's 9. Oh, that's 8. Oh shoot. Oh, okay. Why is it so big? Let's make it smaller. Okay, there we go. There we go. Oh shoot. Can you play it, please? That's my mom. I didn't censor my mom. Maybe I should censor. Okay, forget about the picture. I'm not gonna share the next picture because that's my mom. I don't want to dox my mom. I don't know if you can dogs with those pictures. Okay, this was the we went to like a really okay, the place I went, one of the really historical figures at the area was someone who made drinking tea culture really like more rich. Like he enriched tea culture around whole Japan. So they had like a museum of him, and at the museum you can like register for tea drinking experience, and I did. It was really nice. We got a tea and like a daifuku. Where's the daifuku picture? I don't know if I edited the daifuku picture. Get out of here, get out of here, get out of here. I don't think there's a daifuku picture. Okay. I don't think there's a daifuku picture. Okay, I can add daifuku picture. Give me a second. I'll erase this one and add daifuku picture. There we go. Okay. Okay. This was the daifuku, I think is what it's called. And it was just red beans. it was just red bean paste, the whole thing. It was fine. I don't really like prefer red beans. Like it's a bit more of an old people thing, and my mom liked it. And it was, I already can tell, but this is like quite big. This is like the size of a palm. It's like really big. So I had a hard time finishing it because, like, you know, it's leagy to finish the whole thing, I guess. And you know, if you look at the tea, it's like really big. This is my Galaxy earbud Buzz, and this is the case. I don't know if you know how big that is, but it's like a bit smaller than your palm, and the whole. Can I call it a cup? It was more like a soup dish, but it, like, you know, this is a matcha. It was really nice. Never had a really expensive matcha, but it tasted nice. It wasn't bitter. I was quite surprised, and the color was like really vibrant. It almost looked like radioactive. It looked like it could be radioactive. I was quite surprised of that, but it tastes really nice. I was quite surprised. My mom really liked this. She wanted to have more, like one more cup, but it was kind of hard to like the atmosphere was like a bit hard to ask for one more drink. So there were like 3 people doing the instructions, and the main guy was like a really old man, and like another 2 was like women in their mid like 50s, and one of them like spotted me and my mom's like talking to each other, and then she came over and she was like, "Oh my god, do you speak Korean? I'm learning Korean." And like she tried to have a conversation in Korean with us. I was quite surprised because like it was like really traditional space. They were all dressed up in like kimonos and like really traditional Japanese clothes, and you know, we're doing like really traditional Japanese experience. And I think everyone else was Japanese except for me and my mom, and she came over to us like she was like, "Oh, I'm learning Korean," and then we had a little chat after the class a little bit, and she said like she was quite surprised because I spoke Japanese so well. I think she was being polite. My Japanese wasn't like that good, but what she said, my Japanese was like, you know, really fluid, and my mom was like really happy about it because, like, you know, a Japanese person, you know, what's the word? 褒められた not 褒められた what's that in English? Like compliment. Okay, my English is getting worse, so you know. こんばんは I can't check the chat because this thing is like blocking the chat. I'm sorry. I'm so uncoordinated. But hi Mono, and hi Rita. Hello. Welcome in. I'm sorry, I can't read chat. But yeah. Welcome in, Mono. First time seeing you too. It just happens. And what was I talking about? Oh yeah, she complimented. My mom got really excited, and we went out to get Starbucks, which was like it was a Starbucks that was in really traditional Japanese building right next to the museum, and it was really cool. I don't know if I had a picture in here. Let's see. No, I don't think I have the picture of the Starbucks thing here. Oh yeah. Let me edit here. Where did it go? Starbucks. Okay, there we go. I think you can see it probably. Like, look. I don't know if you can tell, it's like really traditional Japanese setting, right? Oh, music. I forgot about the music. YouTube people, you can turn on background music, whatever you want for yourself. Anyways, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, Starbucks. So, mine was like a limited time menu for Halloween, not Halloween, Christmas, and it was like strawberry frappuccino something. I forgot the whole thing. The cookie you see, that was 60 cents. Like, I had to pay like additional 60 cents for that cookie. I wanted a ribbon shaped one, but they said they were out of it, so I just got a teddy bear looking one. But I was sitting there, and you know, my mom, because we just came out from museum and was like, you know, having a little phone call with her friend, sitting on, you know, outside of the cafe, and she was like, you know, bragging about me to her friend. She was like, yeah, my daughter speaks Japanese so well, and she had no problem understanding like a whole traditional Japanese class. And she was like, you know, she got complimented by a Japanese person, and my mom was like bragging about it to her friend. I was like, you know, it wasn't that good, but you know, I didn't want to go up to her and say like, oh, I'm pretty sure that lady was just being nice and my Japanese is awful. I didn't want to say that, so I just let her be. That's what happened. This is a okonomiyaki and yaki udon, right? I don't know if I'm pretty sure I'm saying it right. Yeah, let me move. Okay, but I think this is a good place. I can see the chat. Because it was covering up the chat. I couldn't read it. So yeah. Okonomiyaki. I don't know if this place is like really popular, but like a really famous not influencer, so celebrity, like a singer from Korea, like introduced this place, and my mom said she wanted to visit, and it was quite nice. The okonomiyaki on the left side and the right side had a pork, like sliced up pork on the top. I thought it was like crumbs or something, but turns out it was sliced up pork, which was nice. I had a really good time. I forgot to bring my own chopsticks. For those of you who don't know, I can't touch like wooden chopsticks. I don't like the texture of it, so I usually bring my own chopstick to trips like this. And I did bring my own, but I forgot to bring it to this restaurant because it was like right next to our like hotel, and I was like, oh, you know, it's really close and we're gonna come back to our hotel room right after the dinner and like lunch, so I didn't like, you know, packed heavily, and I forgot that my chopsticks were in my bag, so I just left it there and I went here, and they had a really bad, like really cheap wooden chopsticks. I really didn't want to touch it, so I just got those toothpick. They had toothpick for every single table, so I just got that, and I painfully like stick every single strain of yaki udon to that stick. I had to like pick up like one by one to put it in my mouth for a whole noodle. It was really painful, but I was like glad we didn't order yakisoba, because soba has like really more like way thinner noodles. They're really thin, so it would be so hard for me to pick up every single like, you know, strains of noodle. I just like udon better than soba, that's what I choose it, but you know, I was glad I did. because it took me a while to finish the whole dish. Just because I was picking out with toothpick. Anyways, it was really nice. And this was a Halloween, like a cream roll cake that is a pumpkin flavor. I don't know. I think they put some spices in because it's, you know, pumpkin. Pumpkin goes well with spices, but the bread had like really strong. The bread had like super strong pepper smell to it, kinda. Like it had a little like punch to it. I don't know if I appreciate it. It wasn't like bad for like enough for me to like throw up, but it was, I don't know if I appreciate it. I would like my roll cake to be just sweet. Anyways, this was ramen. We had a tonkotsu ramen and shoyu ramen. The tonkotsu ramen was so thick. The soup was so thick. It could be like it was more closer to a jelly than a soup. You know, when the broth is like really thick, it's more like a gelatin. Like a just whole block of gelatin. It was kind of like that. It was really hard to finish it, but I mixed it with my mom's soba ramen, not soba, soyu ramen, because that one was like really clear. They did have tonkotsu shoyu ramen. I didn't know why they had it. Like I understand it after ordering, but it was really nice experience. I don't know. It was really nice, but I know it has a market. It wasn't just for it's just like, you know, it wasn't for me. I did like intentionally pick this place because one of the VTubers I watch these days really likes ramen and like makes like really controversial ramens, like not really traditional experimental ramens on stream. So I thought, you know, I could try one more traditional but also, you know, a little extreme ramen. That's why I chose this place, but it was like really thick. I don't know if I can try it again, but it was a good experience. This was tori kushi? Is it kushi? Tori kushi, and we had 30. It was really nice. My mom said she can have 15 of them. She said she's gonna have 15 of them, and she said I should have 15 because like the maximum we can order for one plate was like 30. So I was like, are you sure you can eat 30? Like I was like asking her if she's sure she could finish 15 skewers, and she was like, I'm sure, and then she did it. She had like 10, so I had to eat 20 of it. I had to finish it all. I think that's like what happened most of the trip. My mom couldn't finish most of it, and I had to finish. This was a oden from a convenience store. There were no oden convenience store that sells oden near our hotel. So when I went to Namba at Osaka, there was like, you know, a lot. It's like really like crowded, busy place. So they have a lot of convenience stores. I think I went to 6 convenience stores to find one that sells oden, and our hotel was like 30 minutes from there. So I just hold the oden container for a 30-minute train ride. But it was worth it. It was really good. We had daikon. I think we had 2 daikons, 2 like the tofu thing that has mochi in it, and 2 gyushiji and 1 egg, which was really nice. And it was I had to like pack it myself, so I got a bit more broth, like a bit more soup than I can have, because there's a line that shows you how much like soup you're supposed to pour, but I did pour a little bit more because my mom really likes soup. I thought she would like it, and then it was getting a bit colder, so I thought it would be nice. It was really nice. I enjoyed it. This was a tonkatsu kare tower. We got a medium size, I think. Or was it large? I think it was large, but they had a bigger size, I think. It was really nice. The tonkatsu was like really thick, and it tasted really nice. I enjoyed it, and I said I was planning to go to a, what is it? In a family restaurant in Japan with my mom. I did, So I'm gonna show you guys the picture. I don't know if I do have it. Okay. 4, 6, 7, 8. Oh, where are? Oh, that's weird. I can't find my little milk pictures. This. I went to Bandai Namco building that's in Dindin Town, and they were selling this like card for the rhythm game that had one of my Oshis on it. So I was like, I can probably use it someday. I don't play rhythm games, but you know, I might play one day. It was like $5. It was $5, but I bought it anyways. It's really cute, right? It looks nice. That's what I did. And after that, I got this was I really wanted to try it. This is like, you know, Kinoko no Mori? Kinoko no Mori? Is it? Kinoko no Yama? Kinoko no I think it's Kinoko no Yama, right? And this was like, you know, one of the flavors, like more unique flavors. I wanted to try it, but I forgot to bring any money. So I couldn't, you know, buy it. I just took a picture instead of buying it. This was, I thought this was like a warning sign around the construction area, I think. And the illustration on the sign looked like Mario. I think the sign was like super old, but I thought it looked really aesthetic and cool, so I tried to take a picture. I was like walking, I took the picture, and then I put my phone back into my pocket. I haven't checked the photo, and when I came back to my hotel room and checked the photo, it was all blur. Damn, it looked really cool. I didn't want it to go out just to take one more photo, so this is how it is. It was really cool. I'm kind of sad I can't show you guys, but this was a vending machine on the street that had really cute macarons, I think, right? I didn't buy it because like it was $5 for one macaron, and I'm not paying that much for a macaron. That's crazy, man. So I didn't buy it, but it looked really cool and cute, so I took a photo instead of buying it. Me and my mom went to get a Wendy's, and they were doing a collab with Blue Rock, like a soccer, football, whatever you call it, anime. And they were like, they had this like collaboration clear file thingy. I didn't buy it, but the burgers here were super expensive though. It was fine. And we went to the mall, and at the bottom of the mall, like the not bottom, what is it called? Underground first floor, basement first floor. They had this really cute, I don't know what this is. I think this is like a mousse cake of My Melody. It was really cute. They had cinnamon roll next to it too, but I only took a picture of this one. This one, oh, I think this one was the family restaurant I was talking about. And this was a, like, you know, headrest of a airplane seat, and it had Pikachu. It had nothing to do with me going to Japan. The Pikachu thing was a collab between a Korean airline, like the airline I took, and Pokemon. So it had nothing to do with Japan, but I thought it was really just cute, you know. Okay, and then next batch of photos. Oh, not photos. There's one more video I would like to show you guys. Oh, I can't tell which one's which. Let's just check it. Okay, this one. No, not this one. How do I no? No. Okay, this one. How do I? This one was like at the Dotonbori, I guess that's how you call it. How do I spin it? No, how do I spin it? Okay, there we go. This was a, what is it called, like sign on the building wall, and it was really interesting. Like this thing moving was super cool. I just thought it was really cool and I wanted to show you guys. So I waited like 5 minutes on here in the street just so I can take the like, video. What is this one? Oh, this one was a crab sign on the way to somewhere I was going. I thought it was really cool because like look at the legs moving. I thought that was super cool. Probably. I think it's cool, right? It's cool. Next video. Let's see. Okay, this one was a I don't know what this was, but it's like a birthday celebration ad on the street of there's an otaku street called Dendentao, and this was in front of one of the crosswalk at Dendentao. And it's just video that's celebrating. I don't know who that is, but it was someone's birthday. It was really interesting. It had Korean and Japanese written. I guess I don't know if it was like ad for a Korean person's birthday or it's just like they just wrote Korean because like there's a lot of Koreans in there. I don't know. I thought that was super interesting. Okay, this is I was trying to be more like a influencer because influencers do these when they're taking videos, right? This was my second try, so it's a little bit better. But there's another video that I tried. My first try was really awful, but this is a donut from Mr. Donut in Japan. One of them is pondering, and the other one is, I think it was French Angel chocolate. No, French Angel cream. I think that was the title. Everyone in front of me was buying these two. I thought I would buy it too. Pondering was something I really wanted to try for a while. This is one of Juan Moko's favorite treat. So I thought it would be interesting to try. It was really interesting. The texture was like closer to a mochi than like, you know, bread. It was like super chewy. I thought that was really interesting. I can see why, you know, some people really likes this donut. I don't know if it was like my favorite donut, but it was really cool. Look at the video technique I have. And you can see there's like pamichiki. Was it pamichiki, but like a chicken from convenience store package. Look at it. And then the next video is it this one? No, it's the same one. Okay, it's the last video. This was my first try. Oh no. Oh, where? Oh no, not this one. Where did it go? This was I went to Animate and they had this full like life-size figure that was like super detailed. I was like, shit, I gotta take a video because like photo can't, you know, show how much cool this is. So I thought I should take a video, and then I did. I don't know if you can hear me talking. I don't know if you can hear any like talking. Is it this one? Look, there's one more. Like bread thing. I can't. I don't know. It has to be here. I can't find it. Okay, why is there some photos missing? Okay, let me see. Yeah, some are missing. Let me just download this and show you guys. I think that's... I tried to prepare for it and it's not working. Anyways. Oh, there we go. This is the video that I took in the first try. This is one of the most famous cheesecakes in Japan, and it was really nice. It was good, as people say, but they had this Halloween special thing on the the top, so I thought it would be really cute to take a video. And like I just zoomed in and zoom out, because like for the donut video I actually like put my phone closer, but I was trying to make it look cool. Like, this is what like all the influencers do, right? I was like, I'm thinking about making like a vlog short video thingy. I was just trying to make it look cool. Okay, there are some photos missing. I don't know where it went. Should be here somewhere. There's a lot of video missing. Okay, okay, there we go. Oh, no. I hope this works. How tall was the cake? I don't know. It was like, I think around 6 to 7 centimeters. I don't know. It was nice. Okay, download it. This works. Not this one. It's this one. Up. Up. There we go. Okay, these. I wanted to show these. Okay, this is one of my favorite drinks in Japan. This is melon milk. Melon milk. It's really nice. It has actual melons in it and it tastes really good, and you can find it in mostly every like Family Mart. You can see on the street. So this is, I think this is like 2 bottles I bought in the second day. And oh no, not this one. And oh what? That's weird. There should oh I forgot. This is another 2 bottles I had day before going back home, and I also had a cake. So I had 4 bottles of these. That's how much I love it. I could have had more. I just couldn't find Family Mart that sells these that often, unfortunately this time. So I just got 4, but this tastes really good. I 100% recommend if you go to Japan. Really nice, one of my favorites. And where are other things I wanted to show? And I think these are, yeah, it's almost done now. Just some few cool stuff I found. Yeah, I had a lot of stuff. Then this is Sun, a puppet character that I really like. They were selling Sun. I don't know what that is. I think it's a candy, right? A candy at the supermarket. I couldn't buy it because my mom was telling me I bought too many cute stuff and I shouldn't buy more, so I couldn't buy more. But I really wanted to because I like Sun because he's cute. And this is like some kind of tomb. We couldn't go in. It's like a tomb that's shaped like a keyhole. That's what it was. But it was closed, so we just took a look at the outside. This is a really cool Minecraft sewer thingy that looks like that's smoking. It looks like it's smoking, and it's a Minecraft. It looks like a Minecraft skeleton. Every sewer looked like Minecraft skeleton. I thought it was really cool. This is the reason I took photo of this one is because of the price. Before tax, it's 188 yen, and after tax, it's 203.04 yen. How do I pay 0.4 yen? There's no 0.4 yen coins. Like, how am I supposed to pay these? Where does the 0.4 go? Wait, how am I supposed to pay for it? I didn't buy it because my mom said I ate too many snacks for a day. But like, wait, how 0.4? How? What's my question? I don't know if they like take the 0.4 text out. No, they don't have it at all. The smallest you can go is like 1 yen. That's like the lowest you can go with coins. They don't have like pennies or anything like that. That's like, there's no way you can pay 0.4 yen. I was like quite surprised, like how? Why did you write 0.4 yen? What the fuck? What was my question? Well, that's one way. But anyways, I think that's most of the pictures I took. Yeah, that's all the pictures I took. There are some more pictures that I did take, but those were for like reference for future works that I'm trying to do, and something, you know, it has like other people's face in it, so I couldn't just like show it on the stream. But most of the pictures I tried to show. Okay, so what happened in Japan? A little story. I didn't get my phone stolen this time, which happened last time. You know, because I got my phone stolen in Japan last time. I'm using my old phone that shouldn't be used because it has a bit of a problem. It is really old, but it was holding up quite fine. I was holding up quite fine, and I didn't lose anything, but you know, I brought, you know, card, because my card doesn't have exchange fees and stuff. It's like for traveling, and the bank account that's connected to this card, I had no problem accessing it last time I went to Japan because I was using Wi-Fi thingy that I like bring around, but this time because I used SIM card, apparently if you change your SIM card, the bank app gets lost and you need to like type in your phone number and get a like identification code, which I can't do because I changed my SIM card. So it was a SIM card that didn't have like phone numbers, and I tried doing it like different ways. It told me I had to have my ID card, which I left it in Korea back home, so there was no way I could prove that I'm myself in Japan. So my bank app got locked. I had money in that bank account. I just had to exchange it prior to Japanese yen to use it with that card, which I haven't done because like exchange rate was like changing a bit. I thought, you know, I could change it in a bit of lower price if I wait enough, and it did, but I couldn't change my money, so I have to use my mom's card, and my mom doesn't like when I spent too much money. I mean, I paid her back, and like, you know, she knew I was gonna pay her back. We had a promise, and she was like, you know, you can use it, but you know, because like she gets a notification every time I use her card. She kind of sees how much money I'm using, and the fact that I'm using so much money kind of hurt her soul. So, you know, I had to, you know, tone it down just so I wouldn't hurt my mom's feelings. So I didn't get to buy that much this time. I didn't even do, well, I did the crane game like 2 times, which it doesn't even count. If I did it 2 times, it doesn't even count. I couldn't do crane games because like I was planning to use like, I was like planning to spend, you know, around $100 on crane machine, but I used to use my card to get cash, and you know, it's gonna give a notification to my mom saying like I withdraw like, you know, $100 from her bank account, and she's gonna see that, and she's gonna be like, where did you use that $100? And I have to tell her that I use it in crane games. And my mom hates crane games. She thinks it's a waste of money and a gamble, and I shouldn't be, you know, spending money on this stuff. And I know it's a gamble, but you know, sometimes you just have to play it because, like, you know, some rich are only like it's like crane game only in Japan. So I was trying to get some, but like, you know, I couldn't do that because my mom was watching. I do not want to do this again. Do you know how much time I had to like convince my mom to let me buy the 5 gummies? Because like there are some gummies that I really like in Japan, and like I had to like, you know, convince my mom to let me buy gummies. I'm 20 something, and I don't have to convince my mom to get some gummies. I don't want to do that. Okay, I have all the rights and money to buy some, like, you know, 10 gummies if I want to. I should be allowed to do that. I don't want to convince my mom for that. But that's what happened. Anyways, so I've had that. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, my bank account getting locked, so I had to use my mom's card, and I think it was like the 3rd day of the trip, my phone started to malfunction. Everything was fine, but the screen was a little bit off. The left side, like the left bottom side, had like a little area, like a line of area that I couldn't touch at all. It wouldn't like get any input in it, and it would like randomly press spots around the whole screen. Like I could get around with that, but I couldn't type properly. English was a little bit hard, but I could work. Like if I try a few times, I could like touch the keys. But for Koreans, some keys were not pressable at all. So I had to like I had to like, when I was talking to my friends, because you know my friends don't speak English that like well, so I had to go back and forth between Korean and English in a sentence, and sometimes Japanese too, because like you can type kanji in Japanese keyboard, and my friends can read some kanji, so I had to like go back and forth between Korean, Japanese, and English to send message to my friends for the whole trip. And then when I got in the plane back home, it started working fine. I mean, it still does that like time to time, like 10 minutes or something like that in between the days, which is like alarming. It's really alarming. I shouldn't, you know, I should probably get a new phone. Like my friends are fine. They understand those, because like last time I went to Japan, I had to do that again because I was using a computer in Japan, and you know Japanese computer doesn't have Korean input, so it took me a while to, you know, like send Discord message to my friends. But this time I had a client that was like reaching out to me. And I didn't want it to do it. I didn't want it to use Korean and English mixed sentence. It makes me look like such a dumb kid. I didn't want to do that, but I didn't have choice. So I sent a message with a mixed sentence. I feel so embarrassed. I feel really embarrassed, but there wasn't that much I can do. Anyways, and it fixed itself in a way back home. I don't know if I should be happy about it or not. I'm definitely gonna change it. I'm definitely getting a new phone, but yeah, so I think I'm kind of cursed. Every time I go to Japan, something happens to my phone. Not really pleasant, but you know, fuck that. I can go to Japan if I want. Probably, it's fine, right? Anyways, the trip was fun. That's what all happened. It was no, I spent money rationally, okay? I went to Daiso a lot. I went to like 100 yen stores a lot. I got some merch from there too. Like I've spent my money really well, I didn't like go crazy on it. I went to secondhand store and I bought merch from secondhand store, and the clearance section. I bought merch from the clearance section. See? No, maybe a little bit more on the food because my mom was like watching and she told me I can't have 3 breads for snacks. She said I can only have 2, and she said 3 was too much, and I shouldn't buy 5 bags of gummies, which she said I would probably eat it in a day, so she wouldn't let me. Except for that, I wouldn't have like too much on it. And I got a lot of merch from the clearance section because they had merch that I would like to buy for like less than $1. It was like 50 cents. 50 cents for a rubber strap. I would definitely buy a rubber strap for 50 cents. Are you kidding me? And I got like some really cool can badges for 50 cents too. I got a whole like really big A3 size a clear file for 50 cents too. It was really crazy. I was digging down the clearance section, so I spent my money what's the word, responsibly. Okay, this time it was different. It was really cool. It was all good. And because I was like starting to watch a lot of like streamers, just because of there's this really big streamer GTA server called Madtown that was happening around the time I was in Japan, so I was like watching it. So like I like seen like some people from there on the secondhand store. I was like, oh, I know this person. I learned him like a few days ago. It was really fun. And also, oh, my back hurts. I didn't get any figures this time. I was so scared. I was so scared about how my mom would react if I get like figures, so I just didn't get any, which was a little bit sad, but no, I try to be responsible. But I was like looking forward to find a bit more like minor VTubers, because like, you know, I'm in Japan. But maybe I should look for them in Tokyo. I was at Osaka, so you know, maybe not that much, but you know, I wanted to buy some of new Forte and Vispo, but they didn't have any for the people I was looking for. Are you kidding me? There were so many cool figurines at the crane game. I had to like pinch myself so I wouldn't, you know, spend money on it. Because I went to Bandai Namco a crane game store. They had this Bandai Namco also owns Idol Masters, and I really like the new game that came out, Gakumasu, and they had this figure from one character from Gakumasu, and it was on when you go to a crane game store, they had this sign that says easy, which is like which means it's like more easier than normal crane games. It's like for beginners to like practice and tryouts, and they had like a figurine that says easy. Dude, I had to like hold myself back so hard because I was like this close to getting it, like trying it. I didn't, but I was close. I was like super close. But yeah, it's a dangerous country for otakus. I was like so close. Anyways, Oh, my back hurts. Da baba. Anyways, it was really fun. I didn't get that much, like, you know, convenience store food as usual because my mom was watching. I only got to eat one tango. It's sad. I would have probably gotten like 4 if I was by myself, but you know, mom. But it was fine. It was really fun to walk around like a residential area of Japan too. It was really cool. It was calming. I had fun. I got a lot of curry back home. Oh, my ear hurts. I also got some like keychain for my Oshi. And okay, at the Nintendo store, I bought some merch for Splatoon, and there was this like highlighter that had an ink in the middle, and you can see the ink like moving back and forth, and in the middle of that ink they had this like octopus and squid like plastic like a tiny like acrylic figure kind of thing, and you can like, you know, flip it, and but if you flip it in between the ink, the squid would like, okay, the squid would like, you know, like come out kind of like they're like swimming, and that's like so cool. I thought I had to buy it. It was like it was only like $12 for 2 highlighter. It was like a pack. And it's, I mean, it is expensive for a highlighter, but for merch that looks that cool, $12 are basically nothing, right? It's like I was going crazy. I was like, I have to buy this, and I was like, just like, you know, I didn't even think twice. I just put it in the basket, and my mom was like, that is really expensive for a highlighter. You should think twice. And I'm like, why do you even think twice? This looks so cool. It's definitely going on my desk. It is so cool, and you can actually use it. I mean, I don't know if I would use it, but you can use it. And this is definitely going into one of my best purchases, and I think it is one of my best purchases. It looks super cool. I thought about like buying clothes that my character wears. There's like really bright, like neon orange work outfit in the game, and I really wanted to buy it. It's like a rain cloth, and it's like you know, it's like a windbreaker in the color of neon yellow, no, neon orange, and it's super cool in the game, and it looks exactly like the game IRL, and I was like, I mean, I don't have a windbreaker, you know? I don't know if I would wear neon orange, but I don't have a windbreaker. I really wanted to buy it. My mom was like, it looks ugly, and you don't even wear a windbreaker. Look at the color. Look at the price. It was like $80, $70, I think. I don't know. And my mom was like, look at the price. It looks so ugly. You can't buy this. I was like, I was kind of sad. Because it's gonna be more expensive when I come back to Korea and try to get it. I don't know if I would get it, but... yeah, my mom was like, you should calm down. Think twice before you buy anything. But I was like, you know, this is why I came here. This is why I came to Japan. This is why I saved up a little bit of money. What am I gonna do with the money if I don't spend on these, right? So I didn't buy it at the end. I just got a t-shirt, but... oh. Allergies are getting worse. I had to take so many allergy pills when I was in Japan. But it was fun. Like, the whole new life was like everywhere. And I don't know. I also got to buy one of my Oshi that does not merch that much in here, Korea, so I was kind of excited about it too. They have all this like J-pop music coming out in the supermarket. It was really cool. It was fine. Eunice Kinsey was everywhere. I thought that was cool too. I mean, of course he's gonna be everywhere, but you know. So yeah, it was fun. I might go to Japan again next month. We'll have to see, but you know, this time not for vacation. It's for a live study thingy. One of my like I don't know, coworkers, like someone I work with, like asked if I wanted to come, and I'm like thinking about it, cause like I'm a little busy this month because I have to get. I fail to get the English what's the word, like thingy, you know, the English test thingy that I need for graduation, so I have to try again this month. If I don't get it this month, I have to try for another qualification thingy, which is gonna take forever for me to, you know, get it, and I haven't studied I haven't studied it at all this month, and it's only this month. If this month ends, I don't have any more chance. So I'm just, I should be studying, but I haven't. But I am going to. Okay, I am going to. It's the start. Well, it's already 8th. It's already 8th of this month, but it's like, you know, the start of the month. I still have like 4 more weeks, right? I still have time. I still have time. I can do it. It's English. How hard can it be? How hard can it be? I speak English fine. I just have to study a little bit more. I'm trying. I don't want to spend too much time on these. I don't like these. It's not like I'm going to utilize these in my life at all. I'm gonna work as a freelancer my entire life. I don't want to work in an office. No office for me. What do you mean more for me? It's gonna be alright. It's my life. I can do it. It's just too much pressure. It's just too much pressure. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. It's... I don't know. Study stream. Let's do study streams a lot so I can study for the exam. I don't want to though. I don't want to study. I don't want to do this. What do you mean I have to study for English? I speak it fine. I don't want to. I can do it. I'm going to graduate every day for weeks, 8 hours each day. I don't even listen to. Oh shit! I forgot to. I was watching a online class video in the background. I forgot to watch the next one because it was already finished. Okay. I almost did not make the deadline for the video. It's gonna be fine. Hopefully it's gonna be fine. Anyways, it was fun. And I didn't get to, like, you know, make any videos, draw, or work on my stuff for a week, and I was like, you know, kind of itching a lot. I was like, ugh. I wish I brought like laptop or anything so I can at least draw, but I didn't. Anyways, it was fun. Yeah. But I think I prefer Tokyo a bit more just because I'm otaku. Just because I'm otaku, that like, you know, Osaka is any worse or anything like that. Yeah, I have fun. It's time to go back to the mines and, you know, isolate myself from the world for like 10 hours a day, so and feel like I haven't accomplished anything. Well, that's where I'm going back to. Yeah. But I do want to draw. I was like itching really bad for something to draw while I was on a trip. And also, kind of wished I bought a bit more merch, but it's gonna be fine. Also, I brought like one of the like plushies. Like I brought several plushies. I brought several plushies to the trip, and one of the times I was taking a photo with food and I was like trying to take an individual shot, and I dunked one of the plushies into a cup of water. Thank God it was cup of water, not a curry that was in front of me, because if it was curry, I don't know how I would have taken those stains out from the plushie, but kind of surprised. Like I almost had a heart attack, and now the plushie has more like wild hair style because I dunked the head into the water. But I'm pretty sure it's gonna be fine now because it's all dried up. So, you know, be careful with your plushies when you're taking a photo. And then like you and type in broken English. You know that I don't know how to spell restaurant in science, right? You don't know, you know that I am really bad at spelling stuff and I have to use autocorrect all the time. Have I talked about this? I think I talked about this today. I don't know. I mean, my English skill is like, my writing skill isn't that bad. It's just, you know, I have hard time with spelling like easy words. And also, have I talked about this? I think I do. I talk about everything on the stream. I talk about every single thing on stream, I feel like. Okay, so when I was in middle school, because I was at America, I was at the States at the start of the middle school, and then I was there for a semester, and then I came back, and my mom was like, you know, you gotta study English, you know, for high school and, you know, college. You know, you gotta go into a good college, right? And she was like, because like, you know, I just came back from America, so she thought, you know, she could put me in like more advanced, what is it called? Like a really strict and advanced, private extracurriculum courses. That's like a thing in a lot of Asian countries, and I went there, and for like really like advanced places, you gotta take a test to see where you are in academical level. They take a test to see how good you are, and I took the test, and I was like really good at it, because like, you know, I just came back from the States, and I'm good at taking tests, so my test results were not bad in every section except for the alphabets, because they had this little section in the front to see if I can even speak English, and like the test was to put in alphabets, like every single alphabets in an alphabetical order, and they had this boxes for each alphabet, and at the time I was finished filling in those boxes, I had 2 boxes that was left out, like empty at the end. which means I forgot to write 2 alphabets while I was writing alphabets in alphabetical order. And I was in middle school at the time. That just came back from the States. And the teacher that was in charge of the exam, yeah, alphabet letters, like from A to Z, like I had to write things in A to Z, and like I had to write the alphabet letters in alphabetical order, and I missed 2, which I sat there for like 5 minutes trying to figure out which I missed, and I was like, thinking really hard, but I couldn't figure out, so I just write X and Z again at the end. And the teacher who was in charge of the exam at the time was like really surprised and said, I don't know how you ended up like this, because everything else, like reading, writing, listening, and stuff was, quite excellent, like above average. I had a free pass to an advanced class, and I couldn't fill up in an alphabetical order of alphabet letters. That's what happened. That's what happened. Okay, I have some issue with like basic stuff, like foundational stuff a lot of times. I still don't know how many letters are in the I almost said American letter. I don't know how much alphabets are in English. I still don't know. Like, I don't know, like, the number. But does it matter? I don't think it matters. It's just, I don't know. I feel like it's like really minor things that doesn't really matter in life, so I just don't remember. I thought it was 25. Maybe that's, It's 32. Isn't it 25 or something? 23 or something like that. I don't know. My memories are really blurred. Yeah, it was like way less than Japanese or Chinese, that's for sure, but that doesn't mean I remember those. I still had to like recite the song to remember how like the alphabets still, but no, it's not important. It's fine. Anyways, why did I start talking about this? I forgot. I forgot why I started talking about those. Oh yeah, yeah, I can't spell restaurant in science. I like tried because restaurant and science is some like words that come up in life quite often, and it's really gonna be useful if you know how to spell those. But I tried to like intentionally remember those two specifically, but I still can't. I don't know. I just don't want to remember it. Maybe my brain doesn't want it, so I just like gave up on it. Okay, so also I took an English exam, like speaking test, before my English conversation class, right? Because there was an exam, and I did the exam really good. The full score, the score you can get was like 25, and I got 24. And the reason I got 24 is because there was a part of the test, there was a section where you have to read numbers, and there were 3 numbers. I did the first one and second one really well, but the third one there were like 3 decimals, and I got confused and I said the numbers wrong because numbers confused me. It was like 60,304,000 or something like that, and I said like I like took out one of the zeros and forgot about it. I had to count individual zeros to see how many there were, because I still don't know what decimals do in numbers. The comma or decimals. I still don't know what commas do in numbers. I know they're there to mark something. I just don't know what they are. So I just had to count them by hand. and the teacher was not was not
Hey, jingle,
okay
pay
with
attention.
that.
Pay attention. I said your favorite word. The back rooms. Okay, the back rooms.
So,
Dingle, dangle,
so
dingle,
I
dangle.
had to
Okay.
count it, and I got it wrong. So I got 1 point taken out from my credit, which is sad, but that's manageable. I'm pretty sure I was like one of the top students in the class. Off topic, yeah, it's fine. I'm done with talking about trip, I think. Am I? Oh, I mean, I can talk about like how my Japanese were, right? Allergies. I hate allergies. Give me a second. I need that water. Ugh. I have a problem with my bladder sometimes. So I have this pill that helps me out. I don't usually eat it, but anytime I go out in a trip or staying in a hotel, because I don't want to have a problem with bladder in hotels, and also it's like a foreign place, right? I feel a little bit uncomfortable, and if you feel stressed out, your body shows. So I don't want to be sick in there, so I take pills, and there's like a stack of, like, it's not in a bottle, it's in those tablets kind of thing. I don't know, like, I never seen pharmacy giving out pills in like bottles, like containers like that here. Anytime they give you, it's like individually in a packet or in a pallet thing. And oh shit, it's been a really long time since I like listened to this song. Oh, I really like this. I really like this, like, back in the days. Anyways, out of focus. One time, it was a few years ago, I forgot that I had this pill in my pocket, like the whole stack of this pill in my pocket, because like I was like cleaning my room, and then I put my pants in the washing machine and I washed it, and it turns out I put the whole stack into the washing machine with my clothes, and the whole pack got washed, and they got all open. It's not like they dissolved in water, they're fine, but all the packaging is opened because of like the harsh water waves and stuff in the washing machine. And I'm pretty sure they got in contact with what's the word, laundry detergent. But I've been taking the pills for a few years and I haven't had any health issues, so I decided to ignore it. So yeah, I take pills that has been washed with washing machine. Apparently it's fine, because I haven't died yet. Anyways, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, allergies. What was I talking about before that? Oh yeah, my Japanese trip. It was like, I didn't have that much experience, like incidents to speak Japanese that much. And most of the time, because I'm a customer, they're explaining something to me, and I say like, yeah, I would like that. Yeah, no. There are two people. Can I get this one? And that's like basically all the things I have to say. The trip, except for the old middle-aged lady that I saw at the tea drinking experience. She was trying to speak Korean with me a little bit, but her Korean wasn't like, in a conversational level. Like it wasn't like I could have a conversation with her in Korean, so I had a conversation with her in Japanese. And last time I went to Japan, a lot of the people who I talked with at the trip tried to speak to me in English, but this time older people talk to me in Japanese. Yeah. So I think I improved a little bit over like almost a year. Hopefully. Hopefully. At least I impressed my mom. At least I impressed her, because I had no problem like understanding instructions or ordering food or checking us in Japanese. I didn't even use English. So that's an improvement. Hopefully. But I did feel like it was like really limited and I need to just study a bit more. But also, like these days, you can just use your phone. It translates things, no problem. Man, I miss this song. I used to listen to this on loop back in the days. Oh, it brings back memories. That's such a nice. That's a really nice one. But yeah. I've been making. I made a pre-made model. I put it on like Booth and I've been selling it. And I made. There was a first purchase. Like the day after I put it on the market, and there has been 2 more purchases. And I'm really excited. It's not that much money. It's not that much money, but I'm excited that someone is buying it. And it's gonna take like a month for me to get the money, cause like, you know, they don't just pay you right after someone pays you. Like you have to like apply and like tell them to give you money, and it takes some time to get approved and stuff. So, what was I talking about? I forgot. I was talking about something. What? I forgot. My mom was so worried during the trip because I keep forgetting stuff. Like, I left my phone in one of the restaurants like 2 times. Anyways, I came back fine. I got home fine, so it's okay. I survived. Oh yeah, I was talking about pre-made models. So yeah, it was really fun. I can't have one meal with the money. I can have one meal with the sales I had, because I have to share the revenue with you know, the artist, because I didn't draw it, I just like rigged it, so I have to like split it with the artist who draw it. But and after all those like, you know, like fees in the site, fees for PayPal, and after all those, and then I split the revenue with the artist, I get enough to have a meal for myself, like one meal. Maybe I'll get some fried chicken, maybe, I don't know. Okay. I think I had too much canned veggies because I don't really like canned veggies, because I don't know, it's like so, I don't know, like I feel like it's like too lazy. You just slap an illustration like picture on it and then the mass product and sell it for expensive price. I don't like that. I don't think there are like a lot of thought that goes into making a canned badge, and also it's like it's a little bit hard to put on stuff. I don't really like it. I think keychains are way better, but I got some because I was in the secondhand store and the canned badges were like really cheap, so I got a few. And maybe I'll make a little bag, ita bag with those. I really like like, I mean, I know a lot of the Itabigs are just like one illustration, like one kind of cabbage through the whole like display, but I feel like I can make it more like diverse and make it like more personalized maybe, and make it look cool. I have to make it look cool, so I have to be stylish about it. I don't know if I can achieve that, but it's like one of my like things I want to think about. Try to make. That's what I think right now. Anyway, also, other topic, but my Oshi. Yeah, I think I have enough cabbage to make those. It's just like I have to make sure it looks cool. I don't know if I can reach that, but my Oshi is doing a like a ad. Like what are those called? Like promotion for protein powders. You can get 50% off on a protein powder. I think it's like a chocolate tea sponsorship. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, so it's like doing a sponsorship from a protein powder company. I think the product that's on sale is chocolate flavor. I feel like I can't remember exactly, but yeah. So I'm just thinking, should I buy it or not? Like, I mean, it is 50% is kind of quite a big discount, and it's you know, it will be might become in handy one day. It's not like I don't want to go to the gym, you know. I'm not saying my Oshi's always right. I don't think everyone should go to the gym, but if I can get what's kind of like a merch. They don't have like merch related stuff. Oh yeah. So you know, my Oshi group, like 2 of them did it's during like a promotion sponsorship with protein powders, and like except for my like Kamiyoshi, those 2 people are doing a skincare product promotion, like event, like collab. I think that's more of a collab because you actually get like a merch, especially for that collaboration, and it's actually like a brand that I sometimes use. It's not like I use them like religiously, but there are a Korean brand, and I sometimes use them. And the collab merch is kind of cute. It's like a homeware pajama style. I think it's really cute, and I want to buy it a little bit, but also then I'll have to order a Korean skincare product from Japan and get it shipped, which is like gonna cost me like $10. That's crazy. So I'm still thinking about it. I don't know if I would buy it, but I thought it's really cute. And also, too many sponsorship these days, man. I mean, good for them, but sometimes I want to stop buying merch. Maybe I don't. A little bit, just a little bit. Oh, hi, hello. Hello, is there? Oh, I got some Madoki Madoka merch from Daiso for $1. I got 3 of them, which is cool. I really like how Japan is such an anime country. You can just buy anime merch from a dollar store. I wanted to stack them up, but my mom said I can't. I'm 20 something. I'm almost in my mid-20s, and I make my own money. I should be allowed to buy like dollar store product as much as I want. I don't have to. I shouldn't be asking my mom about it, but you know, it was a special occasion. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. I should like, you know, prepare a bit more for trips. I don't know. I thought it was perfect. I thought I planned everything perfect. I didn't know it was gonna get locked. How should I know? How should I know? If I change the SIM card, my bank application is gonna get locked. How am I supposed to know that? Anyways, except for that, it was fun. And I got a glow-in-the-dark Hello Kitty masking tape. Because I like glow-in-the-dark. I saw it and it said glow-in-the-dark and I just bought it. Because why not? I have a glow-in-the-dark hoodie and a t-shirt. One of them is a dinosaur bone that glows in the dark. And the other one is frogs doing a satanic ritual t-shirt. One of my favorite t-shirt because it's really soft, and because it's black, and it glows in the dark. Yeah. I wish people make more glow in the dark products, especially for clothes. And oh, my allergies, I hate it. I've been taking so many pills and it's not getting away. Like, do I have to live this way forever? I don't. Is there any way to like cure allergies? I thought about it. Like, maybe if I overdose myself with pollens, my body might like shift, because that's what happened when I got an allergy. Maybe like I do it again and maybe it's gonna, you know, get magically cured, or I'm just gonna suffer for like a 30-minute straight until I can't talk anymore. Ugh. Ugh. At least I'm trying to drink a lot of water. Ugh, I hate allergies. It's a evil thing. I've been listening to a lot of music from Siobhan. Is that, am I saying it right? I think it is Siobhan. Siobhan. Anyways, I like that music. It's really nice. Oh, my eyes. Everyone's playing Pokemon and I can't because my sister took away, well, it's not mine, but I've been using it, so I call it mine Switch, my Nintendo Switch, and I don't have that. I didn't buy the game, but like, you know, even if I did buy the game, if I don't have the Switch, how can I play it, right? So I'm thinking about asking my sister to bring it back. I don't think she's playing it. I don't think so. I think she just took it because she thought she was going to play Animal Crossing for like how long. She doesn't really stick to a game. So I'm gonna get it back. And I am craving Splatoon so much right now. Dude, give me back my Splatoon. I gotta play Splatoon. I need it in my life. Like, to, you know, as like a relief from the stress that I got from the work. I need Splatoon. Anyways, I still haven't unlocked. I was unsuccessful at unlocking my bank app. I used different app to like pay back my mom, but like the one that I like sent most money to is still locked. I could not unlock it for some reason. Like I was doing like identification thing, and every time I like take my own photo, like I have to like scan my face to, you know, make sure that it's me and like tell them it's me. And every time I try to scan my face, there's an error and they tell me that the login time has expired, and they just kick me out of the map, like kick me out of the app, and I can't log in, and it's like locked. I have money in there. I got money in there. You know, it's fine. I'm gonna take care of that. Probably. I'm gonna take care of that. And also, you see, like, I'm only taking like half credit for this semester, and because I already did 4 years in school, I only have to pay half the tuition if I'm doing half of the course, like the maximum credit. So like, but like I was a little bit nervous. What if like I am not eligible for that, but I pay half of the tuition, and they were like, oh, you haven't paid the tuition, so you're kicked out. We're gonna kick you out of the school. And I already got kicked out once, so if I get kicked out twice, I can't get back in. So, you know, I don't want that to happen. What I'm gonna tell my mom, you know? So I was like kind of scared of it. So if I pay the full tuition, and if I only have to pay half, I can get it like refunded later. So that's what I did, because for some reason the receipt gives you like the full tuition, and like, you know, the semester starts at March 2nd, but the people who are paying half of the tuition gets their receipt like invoice in April, like end of April. Why the fuck do you give invoice at the end of the April? Just give it before semester starts. I don't understand, but I didn't want it to like take a chance, so I paid for it. And then they said they're gonna. No, it's not April. It's no, semester started at September. Because this is winter. Okay, the semester starts at September 1st, and you know. If you are only paying half of the tuition, your invoice gets sent around October, like end of the October. And you know, I was like, yeah, I don't want to take chance, and I waited because they said they're gonna, you know, give me back the half of the tuition, like 2 weeks after the invoice was sent, and I waited, and they did not. So I waited 1 more week. They did not. I called them Wednesday. I called them, and they said the person who was in charge of it is not available at the moment. He went to take a break, so you might call us back. And like, you know, like 20 minutes later, I did that, and they said, oh, what's your name and what's your student ID? I told them my student ID. They said, oh, it's gonna be sent around Friday, I guess. That's what they said. And I had to wait until Friday to get my money back, which was supposed to be back 2 weeks ago. And my mom was there next to me. She was like, maybe I should talk to that person. I was like, what difference does it make that he doesn't know when it's gonna return? He was like, he had a question mark at the end. He wasn't even sure. And it's not like he like individually sends money. It's like automated, and it's not working for some reason. I don't know. So I got my money back though. at the end, I got it back. It was like, there were like more like a paper related problems too, because of, I don't know why they're sending the invoice after the semester started, but like there were some problems related to that. So I don't know. Fuck the school, man. No, I have to graduate. I had to pay attention, right? Did I talk about this? I don't think I talked about this, because I think this happened after the last stream, I feel like. So, did I talk about this? I don't know. I have like a really big vacuum cleaner that just vacuums everything that's in my brain. I feel like I don't remember anything. Anyways, what was I trying to talk about? I forgot. I can remember. I can remember. What was it? What? Oh my god. Maybe I'm having a dementia. Like, I heard, like, you know, young people can get a dementia. Am I having one? But no one in my family has dementia. I know it's like mostly gin related, and None of my family has it, so I don't think I'm gonna have dementia. None of my family has dementia and also diabetes. Well, my great-grandmother had dementia, but she had dementia when she was like 90. I don't think that counts as dementia, that's just being old. Like, if your memory is like 100% working at 90, that's more of a weird side than having a dementia. Like, having a dementia at like 90 is more like on the main, like a majority side, I feel like. So I don't think that counts. But yeah, none of my family has diabetes, none of my family has a dementia, and also cancer. No, my grandpa had a cancer, but he also got in a car accident and that developed into a cancer, so I don't know if that counts. But you know, like, most of my family has like really bad eyesight. I especially have like one of the, I got it worse. I think I have the most like worst eyesight. Like across the whole relatives, I think I have the bad, most worst eyesight in between all of them, because I also have like problem with like what's the thing? I have this like stuff. I don't remember the terms, but it's really bad. It's like super thick. Anyways, but like, you know, even though I eat a lot of sweets, I'm not really like, you know, in a danger group for diabetes. I do try to, you know, take care a little bit and not try to like eat too much time to time, but you know, I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't do weed. Do people say do weed? Is that not cool? Do I have to say another slang for that? I don't do drugs. But yeah, I don't drink alcohol, I don't smoke, I don't do weed. Only thing I do is buy merch and eat like candies and stuff, so I think it's gonna be fine. So you guys don't have to worry about me getting sick anytime soon. Well, a little bit. I'm a little sick. I still have, you know, nosebleed, but that's like, it's just because I get really tired after a trip. But I do have a lot of nosebleed right now. Like, you know, I had a tissue, you know, like full-size tissue, not a small one, like really big tissue, and I had to like plug it in on my nose, because like I was like lying down because it was nighttime. I was sleeping and I woke up to go to you know, piss in the I couldn't remember the word bathroom, so I said piss first because that's what you do in the bathroom. Anyways, I went to the bathroom to you know sit in the toilet, and then I woke, and then I got up, and then I like washed my face because my face got a little like sticky because maybe I was sweating. I don't know. It got a little sticky, so I washed my face, and then you know, like I was like rubbing my face with my hands, and then this blood started to come out, and then I was like shit, and then I just like, you know, wipe it out, and then I wiped my face in a towel, and then I plucked in a whole tissue. And then after like 3 minutes, the tissue was like dripping of nosebleed because there was too many blood coming from my nostrils. Yeah, it doesn't happen now, but I kind of feel like it would happen again if I don't go to bed early. It's already too late. It's like 2 in the morning. I've been watching too many leagues right now. my Oshi was in a league competition, and there's this like world championship for league, right? And my friends all watching it. They're like talking about it. I don't want to care about it. I don't want to care about league. Please stop. Someone gotta shut the game down. I don't want to watch it. It's too many information about leagues. I don't care. I don't want to watch it. Take it out from my side. I don't want to see it. I know it's not gonna happen. I live in Korea. I don't like League. I never played it. No, I don't have any interest in League. I never played it. I'm not gonna play it. I mean, I know some about it because I'm Korean, and you know, it's like you're kinda like you're supposed to know about it a little if you are a young person living in Korea, at least a little bit. Only thing I know about League is what the game is about and how long it takes, and the tier system, and how you level up in the tiers, and champions, and there's top, bottom, and mid, and there are like positions for the characters, and there's Timo, there's Ari, there's Yasuo, and much more. Oh, there's Jinx. I know her from the Netflix show though. I don't remember me saying, God, how could I live without League? I never said that. Not in my entire life. And then there's also like this like fluffy thing. I don't know the name, but they're like fluffy. And there's also this like Ellie, right? The character who has like a scissor, and she has like blonde twin tails, like drill hair. That's all I know about League. Pretty much a lot. And there's like League, professional league, and there's a team called T1, and they're under SKT, I think. Is it? I don't know. I think they're under SKT. And also there's Faker, Kumashi, Kiria. I know Kiria because like, Kiria's from around my area, and like other few more professional League player names. That's all I know about it. Anyways, I don't want to talk about League. Why did I start talking about League? I don't want to care about it. Get out of my life. I don't need you. I thought about going to USJ, the Universal Studio Japan, but I already went there, and I went to USJ with my friends, and I did go to Universal Studio in Florida with my mom like a few times, because I lived in Florida when I was in the States, and you know, it's not that different except for the Nintendo area. And my mom didn't grow up with Nintendo, so I didn't thought it was gonna be like too like impressive to her. And also, like, it's really smaller, like way smaller than the one in the Florida. So I was like, you know, I don't think it's gonna be worth it, and we didn't go there. But my mom keeps saying Osaka has a lot of tourists because of USJ. Maybe she wanted to go there. Maybe I should bring her there next time we go to Japan. I don't know. That's what I think. I don't know what I'm gonna do next time. Next time, Sunday, maybe Sunday, like 2 days later, in 48 hours, maybe. I do want to play Zone Void, but also maybe Minecraft, Maybe I should Terraria maybe. I should like continue playing Terraria maybe. Or what do people play these days? People play Pokemon, which I don't have. So, except for Pokemon, what should I play? I don't know. It's either Minecraft or Terraria, or I don't know. I don't think it's or. What is popular these days? What do people play? Scream Festival 4. They're having a sale on horror games on Steam right now. Oh, not right now. No, right now. Come on. It's not showing what games are in the list. Maybe it's over? Maybe the sale is over? I guess it is over. Oh yeah, it is over. I just haven't refreshed the page. Okay, that's sad. English lesson? Duolingo? I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't have to study. If I'm gonna do a study stream, oh yeah, I forgot I had to do a study stream. I'm gonna do a study stream about international trains because I have to study that, not English. My English is fine. It wasn't English why I failed the test last time. It's because my knowledge about international exchange was a little, not enough. Not enough. So if I do, I'm going to do, study stream. But I don't want to study like in the weekends, because like it's the weekends. I want to have some fun, maybe. I know there's a lot of people playing, like, RV Dare Guide. I think I've seen some people playing that, but also, I don't have friends to play with. Ba. Oh, there's like idle MMO game. Oh, that's interesting. I'm looking through Steam right now. Maybe I should play that. What is an idle game? I don't know if I like idle games. But I do like MMO. But it's free, so I gotta, I'm on tight budget because I just went through like recommendation section, and because I installed Steam VR last time. I guess that's why they're recommending VR games. The first VR game they recommend was Red Matter, which it looks like a horror game. You're exploring like abandoned planet or something like that, and the one right next to it is hentai lesbian sex VR. And then there's Exit 8 VR. Okay, like why would Steam think I would like to play hentai lesbian VRs? Hentai lesbian sex VR. Okay, I mean I did enable I did the sensitive setting. I did turn it off so I can see every game, even like mature rated games. It doesn't get blurred or blocked out. So I allowed them to show it, but I don't think I ever bought games that gave them signs that I would like to play hentai lesbian sex VR. I did gift it a few times to my friends because I like giving my friends really cheap trashy games, and a lot of times hentai games are less than 50 cents and is really trashy and is really funny. But I never bought it for myself, so I don't know why they're showing it to me. But oh, there's this new mahjong game That looks kind of cool. Kind of interested. Hmm. I'm gonna add it to my list, like wish list, and not buy it because it's a little bit expensive. It's a little bit expensive. What should I play? Slay the Spire. Diablo 6? 4 or 6, I can't read. Oh, David Diary, but it's not on sale. I want games that are on sale. Dude, I need games that are sale. The Peak is on sale. I don't have anyone to play with. Rippo is on sale. I don't have anyone to play with. Sekiro is on sale. Oh, it's on 50% sale. DJ Max is on sale. What else? What else? Maybe I should show you guys a screen, but I don't wanna show you guys like hentai games in my recommended section. I don't wanna get embarrassed. So if it wasn't for that, I would have shown you guys. Oh, Street Fighter is on sale. Maybe I should get into Street Fighters. It's on 50% sale. But I am on really tight budget, so I wanna spend less than that. Sales. DJ Max on sale, Balatro on sale. It's not that much. It's not like huge sale. The Tenants are on sale. It is on sale because it's a game called Tenant. Anything? Oh, Red Dead Redemption 2 is on sale. I think Red Dead Redemption is on sale all the time. Human Fall Flat. I do have that. I just don't have anyone to play with. Why are there so many co-op games? We gotta put an end to this co-op game trend. This is, you know, people who don't have friends are getting left out. I don't think this is fair. We should stop it. We should like all criticize. We gotta criticize this trend. And stop trying the hentais. Why there's so many hentais. Oh, Ale and Tail Diver. I've seen a lot of people playing it, and it's on sale for 45%. It is like less than $10, and also it is a co-op game. Stop showing me co-op games. I mean, it looks fine. I'm pretty sure I can play with play without any other people, hopefully, but it's like, Overcooked is on sale, but I also don't have anyone to play with. Okay, why is there so many co-op games that look so good? I don't like this. I don't like this. What is this world coming to? I thought the modern society was about individuality and being left alone. Okay, stop. Why is there so many hentais? Unrailed got 2? There is a sequel for Unrailed? Of course, I'm not gonna buy it right now, but I'm gonna buy it when there's a huge sale on it. Dude, are you crazy? I'm obsessed with Unrailed, but also I need someone else to play with. I need someone else to play with when I'm playing Unrailed. It's no fun by yourself. Oh, Food Wagon. This is like a 3D tycoon game for food wagons and a like medieval fantasy settings. It looks really fun. Unrailed. You put rails for trains. It's a really fun game. I mean, it is still fun to play by yourself, but it's like it's made for co-op games, so. Ba 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 ba. Most of the things in my recommended list is either hentai or a co-op game. I don't need this. Oh, the second one? Oh, I didn't know that. It's early access. Maybe they can have more sale if it's on auto access. Auto access, no early access. What am I saying? Just why I lied? No, I want to play with friends. Like, it is really fun to play with a voice chat, and you know, I am not having a voice chat with a stranger. That is scary. Idol sushi game. Sushi idol game. What the fuck? I am not playing that. There's not that much game I want to play right now that is on sale. Yeah, not right now. Maybe I'll wait for another sale. Oh, Escape of Duckov. I've seen people playing this. Is this fun? Maybe I'll play it later. But it is a 3D game though, right? Because I'll have really bad motion sickness for 3D games. Probably. I gotta be careful. What? I gotta be careful. Yeah, I can say careful. Why did I say it like that? Okay, I don't know if you guys heard, but there was like really loud crack on my like shoulders because it's been really not good for my backs because I've been sleeping in really weird positions and stuff. There was the first Airbnb was fine, but it was like the spring was like really strong. I never seen a bed that had that so much of a spring. Every time I would like, you know, twist and turn on the bed, I can feel the spring like pushing me up, like individual springs. It was like really strong. And then the next time, the other hotel I went to Airbnb and then I went to a hotel. This one it was like a fine bed. I didn't notice anything like, you know, strange from the bed. It was like, you know, normal business hotel bed, but the hotel room had like a place with tatami on it, and it had like a, you know, it's like a sitting area with like really low table that you can sit in front of, and then also like futons. It was I get rid of the futons, and they had 2 bean bags that was really good. The bean bag, I don't know what was in the bean bags, but the beans in there were like really like, it was like really like soft, but also really stable. Like if you like make a shape with it, it would hold the shape. So it was like really good to like you know, put yourself over it and like just get relaxed on it. So I spend most of the time on the bean bags, not on the bed, on the tatami floor. So I don't know if that did really good to my back, because it's really hard. But I liked the beanbag so much. I thought about buying it for myself, so I like took the photo of the brand logo and I searched it online. It was like $200 except for the shipping fee. It was a Japanese brand, so if I ship it to home, it would cost extra $50. It's gonna be like $270 for a beanbag. That is so expensive. I know it's not like really high-end, super expensive beanbags, but like, you know, I don't have that much money. I'm poor. Right now, I'm a little bit poor. I'm on a tight budget. I don't get to buy it. I did not lose my phone. My phone is, well, it's not fine, but it's still with me. It is still with me. But half of the screen is not working time to time. Like the left side of the screen sometimes doesn't work. So sometimes I can't type fully in one language, so I have to go back and forth between like 3 languages so I can finish a sentence sometimes. Which means I should buy a new phone, so. But I just came back from Japan. I don't have money for my phone. Just gotta work harder, I guess. I'll do it. Anyways, I don't know. I'm kinda I'm really happy about well, I'm happy that I got to reserve a Hololive collab cafe on the spot at the day, but I'm not really happy about the quality of the collab cafe. It was bad. I just, you know, I just spent $30 so I can get a postcard just because I'm in Japan, and why not? And I didn't went to any other collab cafes, so I was just like, you know what, why not? Just one time, why not? But I wouldn't go there again because it was too expensive. The food tastes not so good. I would maybe call it awful even, and also this is not really like collab cafe like directly related, but also every random merch I bought, I didn't like the results of it, so maybe not again. And also the coasters were like, yeah, it's fine. It's not, I don't want to pay $1 for a coaster anymore. I should stop spending money on stuff like that. I said I'll do it again. Probably. Probably again. But you know, that's what being an otaku is. That's how it is. It's just, I can't change. I can't change that. It's just how it is. I don't know, maybe I should start watching like animes instead of watching streamers. Maybe. I don't know if I can do that, because like, I don't know. One way. Maybe. Cause like, it's been like only a few years since I like started watching VTubers intensively, but I like been listening to like Utaitas and Vocaloids for so long. It's just I don't know, kind of engraved into my bones. I can't just get rid of it, probably. Anyways. Anyways, I was not really pleasant thing to talk about, but in the hotel, I was like I laid down. I was laying down in my bed, and suddenly I got really scared of, you know, existing and stuff. But I forgot my pills, so I just had to count sheep like really intensively, so I wouldn't think about stuff like, you know, life and death. I was like working so hard because I need to go to bed and go to sleep, you know, because like we have a date to like the next day. We have like plans, and you know, I want to make sure my mom's having a good time because, like, you know, she's having her midlife crisis, and she told me she'd been crying a lot, not because like something bad happened, but like because like she had like hormone issues and stuff, and she'd been crying a lot recently, and she haven't cried once since we got on this trip, and she's like so happy about it, and I didn't want to ruin that. I want to make sure she has a good time on the trip, so I just had to like willpower and like, you know, try to not think about it, and it didn't really work, but like at least I tried. So I just like hold my breath until I fall asleep. I don't usually do it because it takes up like so many, it's like a little bit, what's the word, painful, because I have to hold breath until I fall asleep, and you know, holding breath for that long is painful, but like it works. So I did that. So I went, and then I went to bed. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, if I had my pills, I would have been fine, but I forgot. I totally forgot about it, because I don't know, it's fine. But it was fine. The trip was fun. I don't regret going on a trip. And I'm glad my mom thinks so too. And maybe when I have enough time and resources, I'll take her on a trip again and have fun. I don't know, maybe next time, maybe not on plane, because like place to stay in Japan was like so expensive. I don't want to pay that much. Like my mom liked both places, like because we stayed at 2 places, and she liked both of them really much, but I like went to bed past 5 in the morning like multiple days just looking through like places to like just trying to like book a decent hotel or A&B that's like affordable, and I don't want to do that again. And even though I looked like intensively, because there's like bare like minimum, like there's like minimum prices for, you know, please like hotels and stuff, it wasn't that cheap. I don't want to do that again. I think hotels, like business hotels, should cost like $20 a day. I think that's like the right price. It's so expensive. Why do you mean I had to pay like $50? It's not even good. I don't want to pay that much. But you know, I already booked the plane ticket, so it was fine. I had fun. I also, you know, cause like I'm like trying to think up my plans. I have plans for my future and my careers and stuff. I didn't like, it was a trip as a vacation, so I was like intensively looking on things for my like careers and stuff. It wasn't like a business trip, but I did like had some things that kind of like affected me a little bit, like things I like went there to see as someone who is like thinking about the like those tracks and stuff. So it was a good time. I don't know, maybe I'll one day like work in Japan. I kind of think about that. For that I should probably speak like way better Japanese, but you know, I'm thinking about working in Japan. Cause there are more like in-house works for me. It's either I go in as I work under a game company, or I work under a studio that like outsources for VTubers or like projects and stuff. and a lot of the studios, like majority of those studios, are in Japan. And you know, games, games are fine. There's like game studios all over the world, but like studios for those kind of works are heavily like focused on Japan. So I thought about working in Japan a little bit. Because I don't know if I can do like company works with working holiday visa in Japan, but it is definitely easier for me to get a visa for Japan. So I've been thinking about it. It would be fun, right? To work in abroad. And it's not like it's like super far from my house, like my family. So I can visit them like a few times a year. And it's like, you know, I can come back here quite easily. Thinking about it. I don't know. If I move to Japan, maybe I think it would be much easier for me to stream, right? Probably. I feel like it's gonna be much easier for me to stream. There we go. At least there won't be like changes in, you know, time schedules. So the schedule will be like same, unless, well, I guess if I work in a studio, I have to like clock in and clock out. Maybe for that reason I won't be able to stream during the day. But it's like whatever. It's whatever. I work in a creative what's the word? Space? Area? Field? A creative field. That's the word I was looking for. And a lot of times you get like really flexible work times and stuff. So I'm not really worried about it. A little bit. A little bit. Because I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm not really good at keeping times and like, you know, strict schedules. It's gotta be fine. Pop. Moving to another country sounds like a big decision. Streaming would be the smallest worries, but like, you know, I don't like, I don't know. I guess I'm not like super worried about moving to different countries, especially Japan, because like physically it's like really close. It's like 2-hour plane ride. So I wouldn't be like super like scared. Cause like if things don't work out, I will just come back. Why not? It's like it's not that different from moving from a one city to another. My English is like getting really worse. I'm trying. It's gonna be fine. I just need some time to like warm up my brain. Once I start work for some corpo, I won't have the time to sleep 12 hours. Well, like if I work for a creative workspace, like if I finish my work fast enough, I might get to sleep 12 hours, you know. Like remote job, remote work maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just trying. I'm just saying stuff. I don't know if it's like even possible. It's just, you know, one of the things. Ba, ba, ba. I mean, no, I'm like, you know, cause of like how it works. Like sometimes I might have to work like 12 hours a day, but sometimes I might not even have work for a whole day. That's why I get a remote work, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. Might have to see. And I just I'm just trying to seek like opportunities that it's like fun for me. I don't know. Like I know like work isn't supposed to be all about fun, but it's just I don't want to do things that I don't want to do. And I am in a position where I can like do that because, you know, it's not like I need money urgently. My family's fine. I just need to like make sure I like feed myself. And, you know, if I don't want to work, I just might, you know, just live off of cup noodles for a year or something like that. You know, just like it's not good for me, but if I don't want to work, if I don't want to do anything fun, no, if I don't want to do things that are boring that much, you know, I'll just, why not? I'll rather eat cup noodles for a whole year. Papa. Don't forget to feed my Oshis. They're getting feed really well. They're getting, haven't you heard? I just said they're getting sponsorship like a shit ton. They're probably gonna have to find. They're doing fine. It's okay. Da 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 da. Starve without my insurance support. You know, I'm the one who needs support. They should pay me. I've been paying them like $5 every month, and every time I get a notification from YouTube saying they got transaction to $5, I'm like, which VTuber took my money again? Because it doesn't show me which one, and I don't like, you know, remember which one's getting paid which day. I just like let it get paid. If I don't have money on my bank account, it's like Russian roulette. Whoever charges me first gets this month's membership, and whoever's comes, you know, in the back doesn't get any money. That's how I do it. Cause I don't have enough to pay everyone sometimes. Cause I gotta pay the phone bills. Gotta pay phone bill first. It's not easy paying for public transportation and phone bill myself. That's like $70 already. Why does living cost so much? I just want to lay down and breathe and do nothing, and that already costs you like rent and electricity and food and stuff. Ugh. What are those called? What's the word? Capitalism. Damn capitalism. But at least I'm doing something that I enjoy. My mom's keep like nagging me about saving money. I mean, I know she's right. I know I have to save money, but like also like I I'm so young. I don't have any responsibilities right now. This is when I can spend money that much. Like later, I'm gonna have responsibilities and I have to think about future, and I'll have to like do insurance and stuff, and then I'll have to like save up money for real. I'm gonna enjoy as much as I can at the moment. That's how I feel about life. Well, not right now. Maybe later I will feel differently. Give me a second, I got a message to send. Oh, I also had, I don't know if I mentioned, I also had a lemon sour when I was in the izakaya where I had those chicken skewers. Oh my gosh, that's a brick of text. That's a lot. They're testing my reading comprehension. Okay, you never know when the shit might happen, and a bit of money on the side may save your ass. Let's say one day your main workstation dies due to some high voltage spike. You gonna do when you're broke and need to, when the commissions take credit. I can take a loan. I don't know. I mean, I can ask my parents and then pay them back. Like as I said, I'm in a really lucky position where I don't have to worry about like a lot. I don't know. I read it, so I read the message. That's what I can do this right now. I don't know. I have like a little bit of money saved, but not a lot. And I have insurance. I think. I'm not like really sure. I don't know anything about insurance. I took insurance class when I was in, well, I was still in college, but like insurance class in college. I don't remember anything, but it was like, it was a history of insurance, not like, you know, like actually learning about insurance systems and stuff. No, I think insurance is fine. I like you know, it helps you out. It is necessary, especially in modern days. This century. Especially for me, because I have like a lot of pills. I take a lot of pills. My phone died. I forgot about that. I gotta go get charger. Give me a second. Oh shoot. I got that too. I need a new phone. I'm looking at like secondhand marketplaces. I've been searching because I don't want to buy a new phone, like a new one. I want to get a one that is like the cheaper, but also never used, which is probably hard to get. I don't know if I would find it, but I'm trying. Cause like phones these are so expensive, and especially like these days, cause like, you know, back in the days when they released a new phone, it was like a huge upgrade when it comes to like, you know, cameras and the like main chips, like processing chips and the screens and the size, the resolution, everything. Like, it was a huge upgrade back in the days. But nowadays they just have like, oh, you had like, your last phone had 3 cameras, now you can have 4. I don't need 4 cameras. I don't want to pay like $1,000 to have a phone that has one more camera. I already have 3, and the resolution, it doesn't even get better because I use Android. I use Galaxy, Samsung, and the last phone, like the phone I was using when I was like trying to get a new phone, it turns out the resolution was even worse than the last phone. How did that happen? I don't know, but I don't want to get a phone with a worse resolution, so I just didn't want to buy a new one. It's like, they're most of the day, like right now, their improvement, quote unquote, is getting an AI on the phone. I don't need AI. I just want my phone to do basic stuff well. And I also want a phone that has a stylus, but they don't have stylus for like lower grades anymore. You have to pay like $1,000 for a phone if you want a what's it called? Oh, stylus. That's crazy. I don't want to do that. It's like the most high-end ones. If you want a stylus, I just want a stylus. I don't want 4 cameras. I don't need that. I don't need bigger storage. I just need a stylus. Because I might have to work outside out of nowhere, and I don't want to bring, like, you know, iPad with me everywhere. I don't want iPad. It's a heavy. iPad is so heavy, and it bends so well. Why does it bend so well? I hate it. Like, capitalism. It sucks. Hate him. Anyways. Like, I don't want to change phone. My mom's trying to get me like a phone that has like the newest one. I don't need the newest one because the newest ones suck. The fuck? How did that happen? I'm waiting for my phone to turn on. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, I was talking about that I had a lemon sour at Izakaya with my mom. We ordered 1 lemon sour and 2 of us shared, and my mom got a little drunk. A little bit. I guess because like she's old now. She can't handle alcohol really well. She couldn't handle alcohol really well. When she was younger too, but I think it got worse. So I was a little sad because I feel like I can feel that my mom's getting old, and who wants to, you know, acknowledge that? I don't want to acknowledge that. I just want my mom to be alive forever. I just want her to be immortal. I don't want to say goodbye to her. And then I got sad. Ugh. Like, why can't I just have the, like, you know, good things in life and, you know, good things go on forever? Why do I have to acknowledge that there is an end to some things? And I haven't been in karaoke for like 2 weeks now because of the trip. And I'm gonna go to karaoke whenever I get some free time. Which I don't know when it's gonna happen. Because tomorrow I probably have to work. The day after I have to work too. And I'm gonna stream. So okay, so like I have to figure out when I'm gonna do study streams. Cause I ain't going to do study streams. Cause I did have to get the qualification thingy this time. I thought about getting qualification for tour guide thingy. Here if you want to like, you know, operate as a tour guide, especially for foreigners, you have to have a qualification thing, and it looks like I can apply for it if I have, like, you know, enough English, like, qualification thing, like English test scores, and I need to have, like, I need to take a test for like histories and stuff. And I mean, I was in school. How hard can it be, right? I was like, I thought about it. I think I will make a good tour guide, I feel like. Except for the part where I have to walk a lot. But I think I'll make a good tour guide. I like, you know, giving people tours on places that I know really well. I think it's really fun introducing people to stuff, of like aspects and history of stuff that I really enjoyed and grew up with and are interested in. No, I'm not gonna take care of that. I'm just like thinking about, like, you know, like giving tour to like people, like 2 or 3 people at a time, and like more of a like a private experience. I always thought that, like, that's super cool. And why did I try getting charged? My phone's not getting charged. Oh, it's not plugged in. Okay. I was wondering why it wasn't charged. Because, like, by now it should have been turned on, but it wasn't. Apparently I didn't plug it in. Well, I did, but it didn't get plugged in. So, whatever. It's fine. It's okay. I'm trying to make a cover, like song cover. It's not just like it's not just clicking. And I just, like, you know, get frustrated so much. I sometimes just want to, you know, pay people to, like, you know, finish stuff for me, because, like, those people are professionals. They're getting paid to do it. They're probably gonna do it better than me, right? And then I remember I want a budget. And I also wanted to project on my own, and, you know, doing a song cover is gonna be a really big and really, you know, impressive project to do on my own. So, you know, I gotta do it myself, but it's just not working. Maybe I just need to, like, start. I just need to, like, kickstart. I mean, that's just what I need. I don't know. I'm still, like, trying to get, like, a song that is good, like, that just fits my vocal range and fits my voice really well, and isn't really hard to sing, and isn't really fast, and like, you know, it's like song that I like, that I would like to sing. Which is a lot of qualifications. I don't know if I can find a song like that. I'm trying. Anyways, I started the stream. You know, I try to keep the stream short, less than 3 hours. It's almost 3 hours now, so I'm gonna come back. Maybe one day. Maybe I'll come back Monday and do a study stream, because I don't want to do a study stream on weekends. I might do a game stream on Sunday, like in 24 hours, no, 48 hours, or to a study stream 3 days later, I think. Does that make sense? I'm trying to make sense. Oh, it came back. My phone's back. You know the app, like the tracking application that I use to send information to my PC was not working when I turned it on. I was like so scared, maybe because like it's broken because I came back from Japan. Maybe it's like something's happened, and I was like really scared, but I tried to fix it and I fixed it. So I almost might not have been able to stream, but I fixed it myself. So messing with mom, yes. I hope, I think my mom had fun time, and that was like my main focus of this my main focus of this trip was eating a lot of convenience store food, which was not successful because my mom said I'm eating too many sticks, so I didn't get to do that. But the other goal was to make sure my mom has a good time, and looks like she did. So might do that again someday, and I'll be back soon, and I don't know what I'll do. Like, I'll see tomorrow. I'll try to sit down and study. If I get kickstarted into studying, I'll study on Monday. If I don't, and I just wanna be lazy and play games, we're gonna play some game. I don't know what game, but some game at Sunday, I think. And I also have work that's still not unfinished today, so I'm gonna do work a little bit for like an hour before I go to bed, and then I'll do some work tomorrow too. I hope you guys had a good week, and I hope you guys have a good weekend, and I'll see you around the time I said. I'm gonna post it on Discord, and also post see like the stream schedule on YouTube. I think it's working really well, right? Like posting schedule on YouTube, or not? Can't really tell. Anyways, it's almost an hour. Okay, I'm gonna almost 3 hours. I'm gonna go. Bye bye. I'm gonna keep the promise.